Hey, YouTube family and GN subs, I just want to thank all of you. We just reached 70,000 subscribers, over 5 million views. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, my GN subs. Hey, we bring you good news, and today we have a lot of good news for our February update. We're going to go through recent issues and policies that USCIS and State Department are implementing. A lot of good stuff to get to. Hey, you can get me at hrg@graylaw.com. All right, a lot to unpack. Let's get at it. All right, I've been getting a lot of comments, inquiries on the Welcome Corp's new program for green cards. I was actually the first to announce it. A lot of people are asking me about the details of the program. Well, in that video weeks ago, there were no details. It was just announced. So I'm going to give you a few more details right now, tell you exactly how to apply for loved ones overseas or for refugees that you want to sponsor, right? You can certainly go to that first video. I explain what the program is. It's actually for green cards for those who are overseas. The application process is done online and it's more efficient, right? 2 phases. We talked about that. The first phase commenced January and that'll go through June. Second phase is going to be June onward. First phase for those who are already designated as refugees. Second stage is going to be anyone else who can claim asylum refugee status abroad. So it's a wonderful program to get a green card. A lot of good is happening through this program, and I'm really happy to be able to provide details. Now, when I went on how to apply, it's very interesting. This program is being administered through State Department, paid by our government, but it's a consortium of organizations that have been put together to administer the program because these organizations have already been involved in the refugee process, resettlement process abroad. So the government put these programs together to try to administer this particular program. So if you're looking for the website on how to apply, you're not going to find it at statedepartment.gov, all right? I put a link in the description box below. Click on it. It's welcomecorps.org. All right. That's the nonprofit organization that's administering it. Click on there. It'll tell you how to get started, what to file, who can file, who's eligible, etc. It's a wonderful website. All right. I am starting to see waiver of interviews both at USCIS and at State Department. I've been getting cases approved USCIS for family marriage petitions, believe it or not. What's the trick? All right, when you initially file, you probably don't have a lot of joint documentation, right? So what you do is 6 months in, you gather all of your joint documentation, photos, joint bank account, health insurance, life insurance, car insurance, everything that you've gathered, and send it in with your receipt number. You can even put a copy of your receipt in there, send it in, and see if you can get your interview waived. That's the trick. Hey, look at this. State Department. Recently, I filed an e-visa, an investor visa with the U.S. Consulate in Toronto. 2-week turnaround, approval, and waiver of interview. Look at this notice. Hey, State Department waiving other types of visa interviews as well. I've had O1s, P visas. So we're seeing a trend. Hopefully USCIS and State Department is going to continue this trend because they're trying to catch up. They are very much backlogged, so they're trying to catch up. Look at this, USCIS becoming automated. Awesome. Look at this notice. I got this notice that they will be issuing, this is the customer service, at the district office here locally in Los Angeles. It's probably going to be implemented around the country. Look at this notice. It's telling me that they are going to issue an RFE in this case. So look out for it. So I'll be looking for the RFE. But more importantly, look at the links below of the different services that they provide. You know, how to follow up on your case, processing time, case status, etc. Really cool. So they put links here where you can actually go to USCIS and check on your case. All right, this is really cool update. Lawsuit against ICE, Immigration Customs Enforcement. These guys are the worst. They have been posing as police officers They even wear a badge that says police officer. And then what they do is they go to the home where they're trying to apprehend the undocumented immigrant that they want to deport. And they say, hey, we can come in the house, we can come in, and they go in, or they try to have them step outside of the house, they arrest them, and they put them under deportation proceedings. Well, a judge said they can't do that anymore, all right? And this is key. ICE needs a warrant to go in your house. You never let them in your house, right? You can tell them, do you have a warrant? I'd like to see the warrant. They won't have a warrant. They're just trying to bully their way into your house. Make sure that doesn't happen. This lawsuit is going to make sure that they need to announce themselves as ICE, so you don't let them in the house, all right? All right, last bit of good news. Durbin, who's a Democrat, and Lindsey Graham, who is a Republican, they have jointly introduced legislation again to get green cards for the Dreamers, for DACA, deferred action, right? If you have DACA, look for this legislation. If you meet certain requirements, you'll be able to apply for a green card. I hope this legislation gets through. Basically, from what I understand, is if you graduated high school, if you're currently enrolled in college, or you're actually employed, or if you're in the military, that you can adjust your status from your DACA deferred status to the green card. That is great news. Let's hope it passes in the House so we can have some good news for the Dreamers. All right, YouTube family, thanks so much for watching GrayLaw TV. Click below, like and subscribe. Leave a question in the comment section. For my good news subscribers, I answer all of your questions. Make your question clear, all right? And you can get me again at hrg@graylaw.com. Hey, go to my playlist. You get free information on how to apply for your green card, etc. It's wonderful. Look at my videos on the B1, B2 visa. I just revamped the whole thing. I gave a wonderful update. So, hey, again, thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.